Mobile County Sheriff Paul Burch wants to clarify something he said on the radio.
Those comments were about an upcoming protest planned for this weekend. And our Brendan Kirby joining us now in the studio.
Brendan, the sheriff came out with a statement today.
Yeah, he did, Lenise and Cameron. He's emphasizing that he was responding off the cuff to a question from a listener on the radio show. He says that it was a hypothetical, but that he doesn't expect violence this weekend.
And it's not protesting, it's rioting.
It's been the talk of Mobile since Mobile County Sheriff Paul Burch addressed the No Kings rally planned for downtown Mobile on Saturday. Responding to a texter to Sean Sullivan's Midday Mobile program on FM Talk 106.5, Sheriff Burch said he wouldn't tolerate behavior he's seen during clashes between law enforcement and demonstrators in Los Angeles. The sheriff alluded to protesters shoving officers and trying to pull barricades out of their hands.
I can tell you they do that in Mobile, Alabama. The orthopedic hand surgeons are going to have one hell of a weekend to start fixing hands.
Sheriff Burch also had a blunt message if anyone tries to fire off a Molotov cocktail.
That's deadly force, and our policy is you meet deadly force with deadly force.
Sheriff Burch says in a statement issued Wednesday that he doesn't expect violence and supports the right to protest. Our past experiences with protests in Mobile have shown them to be peaceful and organized, and I have no reason to believe this weekend's rally will be any different, he says. However, it is our job as law enforcement to be prepared for worst-case scenarios. No Kings rallies are scheduled across the country on Saturday to protest President Donald Trump. They come in the wake of violent confrontations in Los Angeles and the president's controversial decision to deploy the National Guard and the Marines. Mara Mandyke of Indivisible Mobile, which is organizing the rally at Government Plaza, says her organization has sponsored a half-dozen protests during the Trump presidency, all peaceful. She says she's glad the sheriff has backed off his original remarks, but adds that she's concerned those comments may incite people looking for trouble.
I do think there is a tendency right now to conflate all protests with what's going on in L.A., and we are not L.A. Indivisible Mobile is peaceful. We've been peaceful.
Mobile police say they're approaching Saturday the same way they do other protests. Chief William Randy Jackson sending us this statement. The Mobile Police Department is aware of a protest planned for this Saturday in downtown Mobile. While this is meant to be a peaceful protest, as with any large event, our officers will be ready to respond to ensure that it remains a safe environment for all in attendance. That No Kings rally is set for Saturday from noon until 1:30 outside of Government Plaza. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.